First film I saw this week was Blue Velvet, which is a classic David Lynch film. It follows a young man who lives in the American suburbs as he finds a severed ear in a grass field and begins to discover a dark underworld of the town, Lumberton, that he's never seen before. A far darker side. The film's story can be viewed entirely on face value, as a single town with a seedy underbelly that is hidden from the general public. However, it has such rich subtext that it can be seen as a dissection of American suburbia as a whole. But there are other YouTubers who have written essays on the exact thing, so I won't really go into much detail. Instead, I'll just leave some links in the description. Something I will say though is that the symbolism in this film is really, really great. The beetles and the robins both symbolize the light and dark sides of Lumberton. The picket fence, the fire truck. Dennis Hopper gives such a great performance as the main antagonist. I also like how he sort of mirrors the main character in a way. The way I see it, he's essentially what the protagonist was on the way to become, if he continued to get sucked into this immersive world. Brilliant film, definitely recommend watching. Swiss Army Man is quite the interesting experience. An experience that I loved. I never knew a film could use farts as a clever motif, but this movie does. The film follows this guy who is stranded on an island as he finds a dead body that is kind of conscious, and then he makes the dead body fart so that he can travel across an ocean. It's a terrible idea to try and explain this movie. I just recommend you see it. It's definitely worthwhile. Ladybird was a really well told coming of age story. It's a production from A24, which I have come to expect great movies from. They've produced a lot of other films that I've really enjoyed, like The Lighthouse, Good Time, Minari, Uncut Gems, and many other films that I haven't got around to seeing yet, but are highly acclaimed. I thought Ladybird was well made and had great performances and pacing. However, it's a film that I enjoyed, but didn't leave much of a lasting impact on me. Last film I watched this week was Ant Bully, which follows a kid who is bullied by some humans. So he bullies some ants, and then the ants shrink the kid and bully him. Then they all get bullied by some wasps. Then the ants, the kid, and the wasps team up together to bully a pest control guy, and then the kid grows big again and he bullies his bully. This is a movie I find both charming and hideous simultaneously. I think Nicolas Cage playing an ant is a fabulous idea. The movie has a nice anti-bullying message, even if it fucks it up in the end. Like, it's trying to have a bullying bad message that shows how bullying is a morally unethical thing that you shouldn't do. It has the main character learn this message throughout the film's course, as he realizes the true impact of his actions against the ants. But at the end, when he returns to his normal size, he straight up returns to bullying people. Except this time he bullies the kid who used to bully him at the beginning. It's like he didn't learn shit. The ending completely ruins the message of the film is trying to communicate. However, I will say Ant Bully does do something right. Something better than Ladybird, in fact. And that something is giving the audience exactly what they paid for. In the film called Ant Bully, we do in fact see ants. However, in Ladybird, we do not see any ladybirds. Damn it! Damn it! How dare you name your film Ladybird if you're not gonna include any ladybirds? That's like a war crime. That's a sin. That's just not okay. Yeah, I hope you learn your lesson, alright? I haven't seen Little Women yet, but if there are no minuscule women in it, I am going to have a temper tantrum. Thanks for watching. Whoa. No way of that again. Ah!
Hello Daphne and my two pathetic useless sons. How's the economy? Yeah, don't fucking reply, okay?